up, team? How's it going? And welcome back to episode number 15. Today we're going to be talking about how to start trading. I'm going to go over a couple different things. I get a lot of questions, and I'm going to try to answer all those basic questions I get, and I'm going to try to help you make sure that you're set up on a platform and even show you how you can start trading without risking any of your own capital. Now, the great thing with trading is there's no barrier to entry, and even if you're under 18, there's a way that you're still able to trade. I'm going to be going over all of that in today's video. We're here. It's beautiful out. Another day in paradise. And with that said, we're going to sit down, dive inside my computer, and we're going to go over a couple of things and make sure that you're on your way to making money as soon as possible. All right, I hope this setup looks fine. We're obviously not in the office, we're traveling, but I needed to get in this video for you guys, all right? And I wanted to talk about, like I mentioned just 10 seconds ago, how you're going to begin trading. And the stock market is an intimidating thing, all right? It's scary when you're trying to learn something that you know there's risk involved where you can lose your money. So today I'm going to help you get set up, get your platform set up, specifically the platform I use, which is TD Ameritrade's Thinkorswim platform. I'm going to show you exactly how I have my layout, how I trade, and we're going to go over paper trading. Now, paper trading is essentially trading with fake money. It's simulated currency. So you're going to have that live market real-time experience, and you're going to be able to, try different strategies, follow my trades if you're in the mentorship group, do whatever it is you're doing, but without risking your own capital. I always say it's a great way to start. Now, you're going to have to transition, obviously, to trading with money, and you will want to do that. So as a beginner, it's inevitable that you are going to make mistakes. So why not make those basic mistakes with fake currency, fake money? You don't have to dive in and start risking all your own money. Start with baby steps, all right? And if you're in my mentorship group, even just start copying my trades. Start watching how I go about navigating the market and get a feel for my style. So say you have like $100, $500, $1,000 to start with. That's great, but you will make these mistakes as a beginner. So why make those mistakes risking your own capital? Trade with simulated money, make those mistakes, and then when you have enough confidence and when you're profitable paper trading, then start trading with real capital, right? Why would you start risking your own money if you're not even profitable? Learn the systems, the strategy, whatever it is that you're going to use to find success in the market. Do that, whether it takes a week or a month or a year. Paper trade until you're green, until your overall P&L is green. The trading psychology is the part that you're missing when you're paper trading, because there's no emotion involved, right? You're not emotionally invested in the trade because you have no risk on the table. So eventually you're going to want to trade with real money because you're going to want to make money, but at the same time, you need to have that real market experience, feeling that emotion, seeing your actual portfolio go up and down, up and down. Again, this is just my advice. All right, I've worked with a lot of students and I've seen that paper trading has been very beneficial to them. So it's up to you. Dive in the market with your own money, paper trade, whatever you'd like to do. We're gonna hop inside my computer right now. I'm gonna make sure that you're set up to go ahead and start trading. You're gonna wanna head over to TD Ameritrade. All right, you're gonna want to create an account on TD Ameritrade, and then you're gonna go to Thinkorswim. You're gonna log into Thinkorswim Web, or you can download the app. Now, once you open Thinkorswim, it's gonna look like this. I just reset my charts to default so I can show you my exact layout and how I have it set up. So there's a lot going on here. I like looking at one chart at a time. We're gonna close out of this, we're gonna close out of this, close out of this, and we can just go here and just click on one. All right, turn off active trader. Okay, we got a blank screen here. All these buttons on the side are, how you open up the different pop-ups depending on what you wanna look at. All right, but we're just gonna be looking at chart one. All right, so chart one, we're gonna zoom out. First thing I like to do is just clean up the chart. I'm gonna go up here to settings, and I like to go through, uncheck all the show volume subgraph. All right, that's this little volume bar right there. You can change the color if you still want to look at it, but I just like removing it entirely. If you'd like to change the color, just go to preset color and you can change the volume color. But we'll go ahead, again, uncheck all the show volume subgraph buttons, hit apply, and then okay. All right, already much cleaner. chart's looking better. So we're gonna go back up to settings. We're gonna go to time access, and I like making the expansion area 360. Now, this is just gonna give me the ability to scroll further to the right and not have the chart end right on the edge. So that's what it looks like. If there's no expansion area, right, you're stuck. Can't go past. But you could mess with different lengths, but 360 seems to work for me. Again, this is on the 1 minute. I do all my work on the 4 hours. So we're gonna go to the 4 hour. All right, we're gonna go ahead. Next thing you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna want to link the chart with your watch list. This is your account info, okay, live news. I normally just get rid of this. We're gonna delete that gadget. Trader TV, we're gonna delete that gadget. Here's your watch list. You're gonna click on this. You're gonna change it to red. You're gonna click on this. You're gonna change it to red. We're going through this very fast because there's hour-long, very in-depth tutorials of how to do this. I'm just gonna show you exactly what you need. We're not gonna waste time, and this is exactly how I have mine set up. So you don't need any crazy fancy chart layout, chart setup, indicators. I say the less information you have in front of you, the better. The cleaner your chart, the less decisions you're gonna have to make. And I see a lot of the time that traders start out with 10 different indicators, 5 different moving averages. In 2 months, they take off a moving average. In 6 months, they take off 5 indicators. And in 2 years, most experienced traders are down to 1, maybe 2 indicators, a couple moving averages. So my point being, you don't need a bunch of fancy lines to make money trading. Simpler is better. So we can even go ahead and remove this gadget. Now, if you'd like to add more watch lists, you just go ahead, click on this plus button. So I'll go ahead and add, let's see, 2 more watch lists. So I have 4 watch lists, potential stocks. Now, this helps me narrow down certain stocks that I'm looking at because I don't use a scanner. What I do is I visually scan through different sectors, and I am pretty much pulling charts out and throwing them in these different watch lists. This next watch list is going to be close watch. All right, under close watch, we're gonna have ready to trade, and then the 4th watch list is going to be open positions. Now, if you'd like, again, you can change the colors to red, to red, to red, and that just means that if you click on a ticker, it's gonna change on the chart. I break this down inside the masterclass, how it is that I kind of go about managing these watch lists, but it's pretty straightforward. Potential stocks are gonna be 50 to 100 different stocks that I've pulled out of one of these, you know, whether it's the NASDAQ, the S&P, the Russell. I'm pulling out these stocks that I'm finding for one reason or another most of the time based on one of these setups that I trade, again, in the masterclass. So any given day, I'm looking at between 3 to 5 different stocks that I have a plan set for, and then I'm just waiting for confirmation or whatever it may be before I trade the stock. Once I'm ready and I open up a position, I just put that ticker in open position. So it's the system of organizing all these tickers, and that helps me, again, stay organized. If you don't have an organized workspace, it's hard to do well, to perform, to make decisions. Keeping a clean workspace and an organized workspace is very important, at least for myself, when it comes to trading. Let's go up here to setup. Now, application settings, and you go over to hotkeys. You can change the hotkeys for orders. Say you want to have a sell order or a buy order. So you can see sell at bid, you know, you'll have a key for that. Now I just keep the default hotkeys. It's pretty straightforward. I don't change any of this. There's more in-depth customizable options that you can take advantage of if you'd like. Next, we're gonna go back up to the settings icon, go to appearance. Now this is up to you whether you want to fill the green candles or not. Again, it's just gonna look like that if they're filled, and if they're not filled, it's gonna look like that. I actually used to have them filled, but I like leaving them not filled now. You can show wicks or not. Of course, I want to see the wicks, but one thing you want to do, remove grid, apply. It's just gonna clean it up a bit. So now if you go on the 1 minute, look at that. There's no grid. So we got our watch list, we got our clean chart set up, all right? Now we're ready to go and make a trade. So say, okay, D-Dog, say we've done our technical analysis. We have a trade plan ready for ticker symbol DDOG. It's gonna be in ready to trade. And we're ready to open a position. We're gonna go up to all products. I want you to go ahead and take your own time and get familiar with the layout. But when you're trading options, you go up to trade and all products. Now these are the options. On the left, we've got our expiration dates, okay? So say I want to buy the April 1st contracts. You can see here are all the contracts. and you can change the layout of the contracts. You can look at different Greeks. You can look at the volume, the open interest. As far as this layout, I like keeping the volume here. So I like the volume, the open interest, and then theta. Those are the three things that I look at before I buy any option contract. Again, theta is the time decay on an option. So every day, if you're trading options, you're paying pretty much to play. You're paying to play every day. You're holding that contract. It's costing you money. So for example, D-Dog, if I'm gonna buy the $115 call, all right, calls are on the left, puts are on the right. Okay, see puts and calls. So I'm gonna buy the $115 call. Now that call is going to cost me 0.25. Now that is how options are displayed, but that just means $25. So for every one contract, if I'm buying one of these contracts and I hold it for one day, it's going to cost me $25. Again, 11.35 just means that these contracts cost $1,135, not $11.35. And then you could go ahead, click on buy, and buy that contract. A little bit with the options there. If you want to go to monitor and look at your open positions, I don't have anything open right now. Scan, I don't use, like I said, I don't use a scanner. Market watch, I don't use. Charts, now this is just another place where you can add more charts. Say you want to add 3 charts and you want one to be the S&P, all right? So we'll go SPY. Where is it? There we go. And then you want one to be QQQ. And then say you want this one to be IWM. All right. And then you can go ahead and customize these depending. Tools, never use that. Education, never use that. Help, never use that. Although if you need help with any of this, they've got a great customer support team. You just go up to help and you literally just open up a ticket and they'll get back to you within like a couple minutes. But again, if you're looking at a chart, you go to trade, active trader, pull up the chart, and there you go. Now, if you want to add indicators, moving averages, you're gonna wanna go up to here. Okay, click on this little edit studies button. Now here you can see we've got these studies and the strategies. Now, if you want to have a couple different layouts, you can make sets with different moving averages, indicators. Say you want to go to one chart and pull up this set, it's going to be all pre-saved for you, so you can do that there. You just add set and you can create your own set. I'll show you how my chart is set up. So I use 3 different moving averages. All right, so I'm going to use the simple. So you're going to type in simple, and it's a simple moving average. You're going to add selected. All right, I'm gonna add another one because I'm gonna use 2 of those, and then we're gonna go to exponential. And then you're gonna go up to this little gear icon right here. Now the first simple moving average is gonna be the 180-day SMA. I like making this green. You can change the color, make it whatever you want, and then you're gonna hit okay. The second simple moving average is going to be the 50-day SMA, so 50, and I like making this red. You can hit okay. And then the exponential moving average, it's going to be 15. So this is a 15-day EMA, and I like making that blue. You know, you could just keep it the default blue. You're going to go ahead and hit apply, hit OK, and now we're going to go to the 4-hour time frame. Again, I do all my work on the 4-hour, and we're going to zoom out, and there you go. Now, if you've watched my videos, this is exactly what you've seen. This is what my chart looks like. Nothing crazy. This is all I need to be able to find the setups that I trade and find success in the market. Again, a little plug, if you'd like to learn about my trading system, I offer a mentorship group, which included in that is the Market Masterclass, and that is my full system breakdown. So I go over all these setups that I'm talking about, how to find them, how to execute these trades, and then you'll also have the ability to copy my exact trades. So I'm gonna tell you like, hey, I'm buying this stock right now, and then if you decide to follow whatever I'm doing, you're either gonna make money or lose money. So this year has been great. I'm up like 200%. I wanna take a second to talk about why trading alert services are trash, all right? Now what I offer is not an alert service. Now an alert service is most of the time it's a monthly subscription where you're signing up to receive alerts on when to buy and sell a stock. Now you're gonna be receiving alerts from some anonymous platform, company, and most of the times you're gonna have alerts coming from 5, 10, 15 different traders. Now here's the problem with that. If you are really following every single one of these traders' calls, down to the entry and the exit, the chances of all 10 or all 15 or even all 5 of those traders being profitable over an entire year is extremely unlikely. I would believe that if you found one really good trader in that group out of 10, 15, even more, and sometimes these alerts groups won't even say like where that call out came from. You know, you'll just get a random buy alert or a random sell alert. But I would only believe maybe one of those guys out of the whole group is going to be consistently profitable. If you're not following one person consistently, the chance of you actually being able to make money on one of these alerts groups is extremely unlikely. I've heard from a lot of people that they have tried alerts groups. They don't work. I believe they don't work. I just don't believe in them. Again, this isn't an alerts group. I want to be able to show you and my students that I am a successful trader, and I believe that if anyone is, putting their money into investing in a course, a class, they need to know that their mentor is actually profitable and successful in what it is that they're trying to learn how to do. So it's a bonus that yes, I'm showing you exactly when I'm buying and selling a stock, and yes, you'll be able to do just as well as me. At the end of the day, I really want to teach everyone the lifelong skill of trading. You're learning my system and how I am finding these trades that I'm calling out, right? In an alerts group, you're not gonna be able to do that because each trader in the alerts group is using a different strategy, and there's no class teaching you exactly that strategy that they're using to give you the alerts. I think you see what I mean. You need all the pieces of the puzzle to come together. And then at the same time, you're going through these classes, you're able to trade alongside that trader. Right? In this instance, it's myself. What I hope you learn from this is you do not need to risk any capital to start trading. You don't need to be scared to enter the market, test the waters when it comes to trading. I know trading is an interest for many people, and especially more recently. All right, so that is going to conclude my Thinkorswim trading setup. It's very straightforward. Just my advice, start off with baby steps. All right, start paper trading, open a custodial account if you're under 18. If you want to join my mentorship group, just start by copying my trades, seeing how it is that I navigate this market. And then once you're ready, dive into the masterclass. Once you find that you're consistently profitable paper trading, start trading with your own capital. So you've got no risk up front when it comes to trading because you can just trade with fake money. All right, with that said, that's gonna wrap up this little segment, and we're gonna go get on with the rest of our day. All right, that is going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy. I didn't end up entering any trades, so we had nothing to document as far as that. We didn't do anything crazy this afternoon. We washed the car, drove around, and I got in the second workout. Watching the sunset right now. We're gonna go grab dinner, but that's gonna conclude this episode. I hope I did deserve your thumbs up, and if you're interested in learning the exact trading system that I use to find success in the stock market and copying my exact trades, click that first link in the description. It'll take you to the mentorship group, and you'll get access to the Market Master class and the whole Discord. Hope you guys did enjoy. Again, we're posting these episodes every Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and my goal is to help you become a successful trader. And I hope this video helped me get one step closer to achieving that goal. With that said, I will see you all in the next episode. Like and subscribe. Later.
Trial
What's the video called? What's the name of the video? Bro, I think you just turned it off. Yeah, it's just gonna be more of a pain in the ass for you, bro.
Yeah, no, I shouldn't be laughing.
All right.
Go rolling on sound?
Rolling on sound?
All right. I got it.